Hi, my name is Madoka and I'm studying mechanical engineering. And something that recruiters don't get to know about me is that growing up, I never had anyone in my family pushing me academically. So it was really hard for me to find motivation school-wise. And so I wish recruiters would understand the struggles I went through.
How adaptable you can be in different situations.
I love to put 110% into everything that I do.
How diverse UC Merced is, the majority of us being first generation, that's where our students struggle the most because we don't have someone to guide us.
Really seeing those companies diversify physically and one-on-one. I love hearing job opportunities through the school and being able to, receive those emails saying, hey, there's a career fair, or hey, there's a networking event.
I rely on the campus. I rely on the university because I trust their judgment in what kind of companies they're directing us to. I believe they have our interest at heart.
As a member of the LGBT community, my #1 go-to site to verify that a company is aligning to who I am is the Human Rights Campaign. And as soon as I look at job postings, I look to the Human Rights Campaign as looking to see where has human rights recognized this company. Is it one of the most diverse companies? Is it the best place to work for LGBT members?
So one of the red flag for me was when I visited a company and the individuals who were representing the company could not cite or provide, specific resource groups that tailor to my diversity, especially for LGBT members.
I've had a bad experience at a workshop that was focused on diversity inclusion, where this one company brought out 2 blonde people to represent their whole company, which made me feel like that's what they're looking for at their company.
Egoistic people that just, it's like, you have to come to me.
Don't bother applying if you have less than a 3.0.
I really like when I'm talking with the recruiter and we're just having a conversation. They're not asking me technical questions, they're not asking me about my personality, we're just talking. They're asking me about my interest, about where I grew up, what I do, what I like to do.
Just talking to a specific company where actually the individual felt very authentic. It felt very like there was no scripted answers, there was no general, go to our website. It was, I want to develop you as a person. I want to make sure this is where you want to go. I want to make sure I can get you there. It may not be today, but it could be tomorrow or whenever in the future. And I just want to grow with you.
What resonates with me is when companies tell things that are special about themselves, when they provide tips and advice of what will be a successful candidate.
So location is a very big component to my career options, as well as the work they're doing. That's a huge part because I really want to inspire my family that they can do other things beyond what they thought they could do, and really just dream bigger and just be like, you want to go to Mars, then go do that.
For me at least, I was raised family first. So if there was ever a point where it was a family emergency, having the support from a company that was like, yeah, go take care of that first. You can focus on your work when you get back or return from your leave. It's something that I would really value.
The fact that they had a mentorship program within the company for when I was hired. Right off the bat, when they gave me the offer, they also had a mentor lined up with their contact information.
I believe is to have someone that you trust and someone that is very humble but blunt at the same time.
My advice to you is to be considerate. When you look at somebody's resume or when you look at a person, don't consider them or don't look at them as their GPA. Consider the differences. What was going on that this person has such a low GPA? What was going on in your life? What did you have to go through in this period of time? There are people who have to work jobs to sustain their families. They're financially independent, so they also have to take care of themselves. If they come from different backgrounds, they need to, send their parents money here and there because, help pay the bills at home or something. But there's situations that you have to consider. There's people that have the luxury of simply going to school, getting their schoolwork done, being in extracurricular activities, which is what everybody wants. But then you have a person that is working 2 jobs, is in extracurricular activities, but the grades are declining. I mean, you can't have it all, but at least you have a person with a good work ethic. So, I mean, just consider that. There's different things going on in different people's lives, and people are not their GPA.